So, Vanakkam, Namaste, how are you?
Good, Vanakkam.
Looks like it's been exactly a year since we met here in Kagaria, Bihar. And back then, I thought your associations with Tamil Nadu belonged in the past. But now you're at the forefront in Tamil Nadu politics. What are you and Mr. Vijay up to?
No, so what we are up to, when you met last time, I, you would have thought that I would not return to Tamil Nadu, and rightly so, because I have made a public announcement that I'm not going to be working with any political party or a leader, and I have kept that word 4 years. I have in between there has been multiple elections, including Lok Sabha, but I have not. I have kept myself to Bihar. The reason uh, I appeared yesterday with TVK and Mr. Vijay, as I explained there, that when I met the guy, I, I found shared values, I found commonalities in the ideology we would like to believe that we follow. Uh, I found above all the desire to bring change in vast majority of our fellow citizens. He is trying to do that in Tamil Nadu, I am trying to do that in Bihar. The context might be different, but ultimately we are trying to do the same thing.
When did your association start?
So we know each other for quite some time.
Uh-huh.
As he, if I quote him, the friend, brother, as he described. So we have been more like friends than the political associates, because he was not in politics, I was not in politics either. I think I first spoke to him on telephone almost 5 years back.
5 years ago.
Yes, yes.
What connected you? It's very surprising.
No, I just spoke to him 5 years. But in my previous work, I used to talk to a lot of people. So I have, for example, I met Rajnikant ji multiple times. I have met Kamal Hassan ji multiple times. I would have met the ex-chief minister Edapadi ji multiple times.
Right.
And we worked with your present chief minister. So when you are there doing what I used to do, you do meet diverse set of people. And Vijay being one of the, I would say, most followed celebrities of Tamil Nadu, especially among the youngsters, even at that time. So it's always interesting to
Did
meet
he
such
have
people.
pension for politics back then? Did he have political plans back then?
Actually not. Actually not. But the same holds true for me as well. I have been in Bihar in 2015. I came, I worked with parties, they won. But I had never ever, I would have imagined that I will come back and get involved in the politics here.
What is the correct way to describe your current association with him? Are you his friend? Are you his political ally?
No, what he said.
Advisor?
No, certainly not advisor. As he said, we are friends, we are brothers, we are comrades in arms. For a purpose which brings us together. That purpose is to create a new political alternative, starting with in Bihar and Tamil Nadu. But it's not going to stop in Bihar and Tamil Nadu. You would see the expansion of it.
You have a pan-India ambition?
It's not about ambition. Both of us, we firmly believe that there are so many individuals, like if I'm in Bihar, he is in Tamil Nadu, there are so many Prashant Kishors or Vijay in many other parts of India. And if they come up, this is the platform. We want to stand for and with each other, with whatever we can help each other with.
So this is a neo third front?
No, I don't. See, we are just starting something, and we are very passionate about it, and we are deeply committed to it, and committed for long term. Like you have seen me in Bihar, last 3 years, I've been walking through villages, come what may, what people say. There has been pressure, there has been incentive, there has been various kinds of, I would say, push and pull. But I haven't given up and wouldn't give up for anything in the world. And I would like to believe the same holds true for Vijay as well. He genuinely wants to bring a change in Tamil Nadu, and whatever little understanding I have of Tamil Nadu and Tamil politics, I must help, and I stand shoulder to shoulder with him.
How do you help?
How do I help?
Yeah.
Well, how do I help? I know Tamil Nadu, I know the political and social landscape of Tamil Nadu, I know how parties should organize or could organize themselves to be a better electoral force.
So there is some political strategy and advice involved.
No, see,
Is it political strategy in a different name?
no, not at all. See, if you are in politics, so that way I am doing the political strategy for Jansuraj, for myself also.
Right.
But I would be helping him to become the formidable political force, which I would like to believe he already is on his own, given his popularity. But with my experience in the domain, whatever value I could add, I'm more than happy to do my bit. I'm committed to help. And I'm sure he is committed to help me in Bihar
How?
as well. Well, he has a large following in Bihar.
In Bihar?
Yes.
Surprising.
All these southern stars, like some people know me in Tamil Nadu, I'm sure there are many more people in Bihar who know him and who adore him, rather.
You
There
think
are
he can
southern
contribute to
Yeah,
Jansuraj in Bihar as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely.
Is there not a barrier of language?
No. See, language is a barrier, but it's a barrier in the heads of who wants to create a barrier. People, you go to a common Bihari house, in afternoon, a vast majority of them, they watch these South Indian dubbed movies.
I see.
A vast majority of them. And Vijay has a large following in Bihar. So he can help by making an appearance, campaigning for us here.
Is that in the offing?
I'm sure he will join here in our journey some point of time at mutually convenient
I
time.
thought you're mutually exclusive, your bases don't gel with each other.
No, that's not the case.
A war is determined by a casus belli. Just like that, a political entry needs a strong political purpose. Do you find that in him?
See, it's not about him. The biggest political purpose, as I said, Tamil Nadu, if you study it closely, in India, if one state developmental model that should become an ideal, if not ideal, at least something that every other state should look at, is that of Tamil Nadu. SAN CCD, as I call, the corruption, communalism and dynasty. These three things, whoever follows Tamil politics closely would admit that when it comes to political corruption, Tamil Nadu is not necessarily the best example to follow. The state...
Is it not endemic across India?
No.
Why do you single out Tamil Nadu here?
No, it is not. To fight an MP election in Tamil Nadu today is probably many times more expensive than what it is in Bihar or UP or Madhya Pradesh or Rajasthan. So I'm singling it out, not necessarily Tamil Nadu only, but there are few states, southern states, where political corruption, to my mind, is reaching, which is making it very dangerous. The second thing is communalism. It's just getting in. Tamil Nadu is one of those states where people have held their ground, but it's shipping in. So they need to hold.
Who do you hold accountable? The BJP?
Of course, BJP. Who else? Now they are in double digit. The fact that in Tamil Nadu BJP has double digit vote share tells you what I'm forewarning against. And third is his dynasty. MK Stalin is the first second generation leader who has been elected as chief minister. Look at the member parliaments who are there from Tamil Nadu. Most of them are coming from some political...
that was the case when you worked with them as well?
Yes, and I explained this when last time you asked me this question, that when I looked at MK's, because of his 40-year plus political journey, the training and the rigor he has gone through, the posts he has held, he didn't appear, and I would still say he is not a typical dynast who has just come because he is son or daughter of somebody. Unlike, say, for example, his son, who has just started, he is now deputy chief minister. Just see the number of years MKS would have spent in public life before he became deputy CM.
One can say the same thing about Mr. Vijay. He
But
was pushed into the industry by his father, some accuse.
Yes, but his father didn't make him the star which he is. And certainly his father cannot make him a public leader.
Mr. Udayanidhi would argue, it's the people who elected me, it's not my father.
No, that any dynast can. Any dynast can. But I give the example we as Indians, we don't pay much attention to it. Probably we do, but we do not realize that what it does to the quality of the leaders. Because, see, if only Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil Dev's son would have played cricket, then you and I would not have witnessed a Dhoni or a Sachin Tendulkar or Virat Kohli. So this whole idea that only the leader's son or daughters know everything and they are elected by people because nobody else is allowed to contest.
For them to survive, to be good players, they have to perform. Even for this dynasty, so they have to perform, they have to get elected.
No, but you have to realize that we are in a parliamentary democracy where you get tickets, nominations from the parties. And if parties are nominating, both sides are nominating primarily only dynasts, then where is the opportunity?
But is it not well tolerated in this part of the world, not just in Tamil Nadu, across India,
just
in South Asia?
So just because something is tolerated, that doesn't make it right. And that's why I'm saying we need to be aware and do whatever little we could to fight against it. In India, today, if you look at the under 40 member parliaments in the present Lok Sabha, vast majority of them are all dynasts, which is not a good sign.
In your assessment, what is TVK's biggest challenge and its weakness?
Well, the biggest challenge would be to build the political infrastructure because he has euphoric support among the masses. But to convert that support into vote, you need the political infrastructure. And that is what is going to be a big challenge.
Does he have the luxury of time? The elections are just months away.
With the technology we have now, the use of technology, this could be done in a year's time. It's still a daunting task, but it's doable.
As you said, it's a very crucial factor. Vijay has an organization. Is that even political? He has an organization that consists of fans and followers. Can this face the might of the Dravidian majors?
He has a lot of support base among the masses, whether they are associated with him because they used to be or they continue to be his fans, basis his role in movies, or support base he draws from those who see in him the new hope, those who are looking to look beyond the traditional parties. But the challenge remains that all that support needs to be converted into vote, and for that you need the machinery.
There is a view that these could be fans, these could be fanatic followers, but they may not necessarily vote for him.
But then everyone has a vote. Whether you are a political worker or whether you are a fan or whether you are a fanatic, whether you are a common citizen, everyone has got one vote.
They might like him as an actor. They might whistle for him for his movies, but
yes,
they might
but now
have different voting priorities.
Now they are assessing him as a political leader. They are not going and meeting him or listening to him in his movie premieres. They are coming and listening to him and in political meetings.
And the other assessment is he has, in the political stage, exposed him too little. All he has done is given a few speeches, maybe 5, 6 speeches.
Maybe, but he will pick it up.
Is that enough?
No, he may not be enough, but he has to rigorously campaign. He has to go to the masses. He has to tour the state. He has to go to every nook and corner of the state. As he goes, go there, he will be speaking.
That way, so far, he is assessed as a part-time politician.
It appears to me that he is committed to be full-time. He's just finishing one of his last assignments, and what I gathered in a matter of a month or 45 days, he would be free, and once he's free, then he's going to be a full-time politician in terms of physical presence among the masses. In his mind, probably he already is a full-time politician.
One popular narrative in Tamil Nadu is for him to have any impact, to get any sizable number of seats or even get any seats, he has to tie up with ADMK. That is his natural option.
This is, the same thing could be said about Jansuraj in Bihar, and that's what we hear every day.
Do you disagree with this?
Absolutely. I put that assessment in the dustbin. That's like you're trying to make a future prediction looking in the rear view.
But what about the arithmetic reality? DMK alliance is 47% votes.
Arithmetic reality is what has happened in the past. It's not the guaranteed thing that it will continue to be the same in future. 10 years back, The arithmetic reality would have told you that BJP would not get any vote in Tamil Nadu.
But that
10
happened
years
gradually,
back,
right?
no, so 10 years,
It was
no,
2,
no,
it
no, no,
became
no,
5.
but in many states, they have won literally in 6 months. Look at what the vote share of BJP in Telangana. Look at the vote share they got in 2014 at India level. So, arithmetic is only the retrospective number.
But there is a long track record to follow. There have been many players who have tried to be political alternatives. They have not gone beyond 9-10%.
Yes, but anyone who is coming new knows all this data.
Why will Vijay's case be any different?
Vijay's case, or for that matter, any's case would be different if that person is bringing a different value proposition. If the value proposition they are bringing to the people is different than what has been offered till now, then I'm sure.
What is new, what is different from Vijay Kant or Shivaji Ganeshan or whoever has tried
See,
this in
I
the
have
past?
not closely studied those individuals who you are naming. I don't know what led to them not being as successful as many would have believed. I'm looking at Vijay, I'm looking at Tamil Nadu politics as it stands today, and I see there is a huge gap and there is a vast section of society which is looking for a new, cleaner, fresh alternative. And Vijay fits the bill.
It could be a 10%, 12% or more, but can it be enough to impact the polls?
You will see the results in Tamil Nadu, or for that matter, what we are doing in Bihar would surprise many.
How would you quantify the assessment?
I wouldn't like to quantify it, just this new, the way we are going. I always say it's either you are down in dumps or you are in the sky. There's no in between. So I don't see Vijay ending 8%, 10%, 12%. And same, I keep drawing parallels with Jansuraj. I don't see Jansuraj getting 8% or 10% vote. Either we will make a sizable dent and people will accept us as a new alternative, or they would want us to continue working for another 5 years or 10 years before they trust. There's no in between.
Mr. Vijay and also AIADMK leadership have conspicuously not criticized each other. Why do you think so?
But that you have to ask them. I'm not privy to why they are criticizing or why they are not criticizing.
Based on your conversations, you are friends in the AIADMK?
No, based on my conversation,
do you not see
we are very clear,
in both sides?
Very clear that right now the understanding is and the commitment is to go alone.
Go alone?
Yes, absolutely.
So
I don't see that changing. And even with my own assessment, I don't think before I get free from Bihar and I spend considerable time there, I would like to deviate from this strategy of going alone.
So for now, you see Mr. Vijay as going alone?
Absolutely, not see.
An alliance under his leadership, and he will not be a junior partner to AIADMK.
I'm not seeing any alliance right now.
So
at least not till December.
Do you see a penchant in AIADMK towards an alliance with him? Do you assess that?
AIADMK thinks that they need to unite anti-DMK vote. And they are one of the major political players there, but their politics is the traditional way. And the traditional way would say that, okay, go by the arithmetic, as you were calling. So arithmetically, they have to bring everyone together to defeat DMK. But I don't think TVK, Vijay and we are looking at.
AIADMK prefers an alliance with TVK, not the other way around.
No, based on my understanding, AIADMK would always prefer an alliance whoever is fighting or is against DMK. For that you don't have to be privy to any private conversation. It's like a common assessment. But TVK will go alone, that much I'm sure.
This is for now, or this could change before the elections?
Before election, I don't know, but if it changes, it will be a common decision which we would take, say, in January, February. Because for that, I have to spend
Are you keeping this under the wraps so that
no, it's nothing under
there's
wraps.
nobody plays, so no spoil sport is played?
We will stick to our agenda. We will stick to our goal to go it alone. We will do everything that is needed. Like in Bihar, we have made a commitment that we are going 243. It's not going to be 242 because I have spent 2 years. Now in Tamil Nadu, let him start And we'll see in next 6-8 months, and then we'll make a public announcement that whether we are going to go all alone or we would have somebody as an ally. But as things stand, we are going alone.
What is its implication? Vijay goes alone, AIADMK goes alone or stitches its own alliance, and BJP goes alone. There is Seeman who goes alone. So who is a natural beneficiary?
Nobody.
DMK.
Public, no, this is what your thinking is. What make you think that the vote that will come to, assume for a second that everyone goes alone as you are saying.
That's basic
So,
arithmetic.
no. But what make you think that the vote that will come to TVK would not come from DMK? This is like sitting in the government and just doing this calculation in air that, Vijay will, that all who are fighting alone are going to cut each other's vote and our vote will be intact.
DMK alliance's vote stands at whopping 47% in the previous election. How will it dramatically come down?
It was. Next election, what happens? You don't know.
There could be erosion, but it can't be so dramatic, right?
How do you know? How do you know? You look at Andhra. When I said Jagan is losing, people said how much he can lose. People said 151 seat, how lower he can go. At worst, he will go to 110, 15. How lower he went? He went to 11.
But that's
so when people make up their mind, they are not judging that, okay, what is your vote share and how much lower I should bring you. They just want to get rid of you. That's it.
But that was a clear bipolar contest. In a multipolar contest, if an anti-government vote splits, the beneficiary is the government.
It doesn't make a difference whether it's bipolar or antipolar, multipolar. I give an example of Punjab. It was a triangular election. BJP, Akalis one side, Amrinder Singh led Congress one side, another side was Aam Aadmi Party. And Congress had the landslide, 77 seat, highest ever. So there is nothing to say that if it is a multipolar election, one would not get a decisive mandate.
You think if Vijay goes alone and AIADMK goes alone, in this eventuality, Vijay could still be the beneficiary of the anti...
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just let me draw a hypothesis, a scenario. AIADMK goes with BJP, PMK. Okay? DMK goes with this present alliance with
Intact.
almost Udayanidhi as a future face of DMK alliance. People who do not want to vote for DMK or a second generation or third generation dynasty would have voted for AIADMK, but they don't want to vote because they are in alliance with BJP. So where would they go? They would go for a new, fresher alternative called Vijay and TVK. So, anything is possible. If AIADMK forms an alliance with BJP, then they are also taking all the anti-BJP votes.
What if they don't?
Sorry?
What if AIADMK doesn't align with BJP as they have been stating again and again?
If they don't, then probably they will be one of the major players. But if I'm saying, so if they go alone, then who knows whose vote they are cutting? It's very simple to say that, all this analysis is based on that as if everyone's vote is fixed. If everyone's vote is fixed, then no one will lose, no one will win. Only certain proportion of your vote is fixed. Then there is a floating voter that adds and that goes away.
Assuming there is anti-incumbency.
Huge anti-incumbency. It's not assuming. What we are picking in Tamil Nadu, DMK alliance is facing a huge anti-incumbency because the high hopes with which DMK alliance was brought in power, by and large people feel disappointed. This is what we are picking. And with the emergence of his son as the natural, I would say, the leader or being forced as a natural leader.
That factor existed in 2024 too. We did not see a dramatic opposition to them.
2024 election was not about Tamil Nadu, it was about Delhi.
But still, Mr. Udayanidhi existed. The opposition
Yes, but now
spoke about dynasty
people
politics.
have to vote whether they want Mr. Udayanidhi as a chief minister or not. Last time they were voting whether they want DMK.
Mr. Stalin is very much around.
Yes, he is around, but it is quite clear in Tamil Nadu, whoever follows Tamil Nadu politics and the way government is being run, that who all are calling the shots.
What if Mr. Stalin is strongly projected as the face of DMK? Would people...
Even if, still no one can deny a huge anti-incumbency against the present incumbent.
Is AIADMK not seen as a natural alternative to the DMK?
They would have.
With an established
they
vote
would
bank.
have. They would have. They probably still are. But when you have a new entrant, you have to factor that in.
They might lose some votes to them, but they will still have the lion's share, right? Of the
You
opposition
never know.
votes.
You never know.
Do you see AIADMK?
You never know. Like when Congress was ruling Delhi, the principal opposition was BJP. But Aam Aadmi Party came from nowhere and they defeated Congress. With your argument, the natural anti-incumbency vote against Congress should have gone to BJP. But it went to Aam Aadmi Party.
So, do you see AIADMK as a declining force going by
No,
this
I'm
argument?
not saying declining or...
For Vijay to
inclining.
rise, they have to decline. That's natural.
No, but again, your entire argument or line of questioning is nothing is happening to DMK alliance votes here. I see there is a substantial erosion in the DMK alliance votes here. Because a large chunk of that vote came only on the basis of being the secular, anti-BJP, anti-Delhi party. Now that was not vote for DMK alliance. It was vote against BJP. It was vote against Delhi government.
Considering all the risks, would it not be expedient for both these parties, Vijay and AIADMK, to come together?
Well, again, you are purely talking on basis of arithmetic. It makes sense on paper that if Vijay and AIADMK comes together, it will make a great sense. But if Vijay forms an alliance with AIADMK, then whole novelty factor also goes away. So what happens to that? What percentage of vote, which otherwise would have come to him, he would lose just because he has aligned with a party, a legacy party.
You think they can't do a Chandrababu Naidu Pavan Kalyan in Tamil Nadu?
See, that's a different scenario. Pavan Kalyan is not a new politician there. He has been there for almost like more than a decade or so. And there the senior partner is TDP. Pavan Kalyan is a junior partner.
Vijay would not agree to be a junior partner to AIADMK.
Basis my discussion till now, there is no question of alliance or the exploration of possibility of alliance right now.
So he would not settle for a 60 seat or a
Again, you are not
70
getting
seat.
my point. There is no discussion on alliance. And it's not happening till end of this year.
You're not there yet, or you're ruling it out?
No, I'm saying that it would be an informed call, but that for Vijay or anybody associated with him to make that call or suggest in that direction, you need time. You need to see how it goes from here. Once he, as you said, full time he starts spending time with the masses, among the masses.
There is also a buzz that you were approached by AIADMK.
See,
you
again,
almost signed a deal, or some say
again,
you have even signed a deal and you ditched them at the last moment.
I told you last time also, there is not a single party, I wouldn't say not a single, but there will be very few in India who do not talk to us or explore. But the fact is, I have quit that space and I'm not signing an agreement with anyone. That holds, and that holds for TBK as well. So you are saying I did not sign it with AIADMK. I challenge on camera, even TVK cannot give you a document saying where I have signed anything.
Some say you've taken some money from AIADMK as well.
Some can say anything. When I'm not, see, it's not
did they
about,
not approach you
no,
because they were...
Hear me out. When I'm not available to be hired, how can you hire? And I'm saying this for last 4 years. Tamil Nadu is not the first instance. Like May 21, after that I have repeated this almost 100 times.
Right.
And there has been more than 20 elections. Many people have approached, many people I have met. But that doesn't mean that I will not meet politicians. In your last interview, we talked about EPS. And I told on camera that anyone taking EPS lightly would be making a huge mistake.
You still stand by those
I stand
views?
by that. I stand by that. But for that, I don't have to have a contract or arrangement with.
Did they not approach you for an association?
No, they did. They did, and they are still in talks. But they can talk. But so many political parties.
If Vijay doesn't align with the AIDMK, do you think the only natural choice for AIDMK to have an alliance is BJP?
Well, it is for the AIADMK leadership to decide, but to my mind, anyone in Tamil Nadu aligning with BJP would have to carefully weigh how much positive it is going to be and how much baggage it brings, especially in a state assembly election.
You think negatives outweigh positives?
To my mind, this is my understanding, and I could be wrong, but this is my understanding. Yes.
Right. In an eventuality of their tying up with BJP, what would be the outcome? They are doomed to fail?
If they tie up with BJP, it will help an entity like Vijay.
It helps Vijay.
Yes.
If they don't tie up with the BJP and they tie up with a player like Nam Tamar, the NTK.
No, then it would be not helpful to Vijay, because then it will be like all local players.
Ultimately, it will help the DMK with all splitting votes in different directions.
If AIADMK does not tie up with BJP and they fight alone or with others but not including TVK, then it would be advantage DMK, could be.
What does data suggest you in terms of TVK's prospects, for now at least?
My understanding and data suggests that if he goes alone, he stands a very good chance.
Oh, how do you define good chance?
Very good chance.
Good chance is a good percentage?
No, good chance to win.
Seats?
No, I'm saying good chance to win Tamil Nadu. You'd be surprised. And
win seats or win
win Tamil Nadu. Keep this.
118. Winning is 118.
Yes, keep this video and play it when the result comes in Tamil Nadu.
Win Tamil Nadu.
Yes, he stands a very good chance provided he puts the effort and the number of hours and we are together able to build the political infrastructure around him. He stands a very good chance. And AIADMK goes with BJP.
Sir,
if AIADMK goes with BJP, DMK alliance holds the way it is, and TVK fights alone, take it in writing, he stands a very good chance, provided next 10-12 months he slogs out and he does what is expected of him as a politician.
118 seats.
Yes,
sir.
Take it in writing.
So far, he is an untested force. But now it sounds like hope. Hope cannot be a strategy.
But hope is the biggest strategy. Hope is what drives the world. Hope is what drives our lives.
So he has not contested a single election so far.
Doesn't matter.
There were by-elections.
Doesn't matter.
Tested waters.
Every party someday, they would have fought as a new party. That doesn't make a difference.
What was your key advice to him when you met him?
My key advice is same what I am telling you publicly, that become the full time, give it full time, give it all. Don't do it half-hearted, and he is committed to it.
And
he is committed to it. If he gives full time, he stands a very good chance. And give full time, be among the masses, and build the political infrastructure as quickly as possible.
You spoke about BJP during the previous interview. You predicted that they would definitely win a double-digit percentage of votes in terms of popular votes.
In Tamil Nadu.
That did happen. Where do you see BJP in 2026?
In Tamil Nadu, BJP will go, if they form some kind of alliance with AIADMK, they will get some sizable vote percentage. Sizable meaning they will be still in assembly level, they will be in single digit. They will not get in double digit. That much I can tell you. But with AIADMK and others, they would appear like one big force. But they wouldn't get significant vote.
Without AIADMK alliance?
Without AIADMK alliance, they would be even worse. So, see, from BJP's point of view, getting in alliance with AIADMK is all plus. From AIADMK point of view, getting in alliance with BJP is, if 1 plus, there are 2 minus.
There are negative votes.
Yes, to my mind, yes. I could be wrong, but this is my assessment.
both Vijay and AIADMK are painted as B and C teams of the BJP.
Well, everyone who is doing the politics on anti-BJP plank, they are more than winning, they are interested or bothered about holding their anti-BJP space. Because once you hold the anti-BJP space, then whether you lose or win, at least you are there. Look at what people are doing in Bihar or at India level. So any new entrant who comes to take on BJP, of course these people get rattled and they call you B team, C team, D team, whatever. A lot of vote that has come to DMK alliance has come purely because of anti-BJP sentiment. They have exploited. Look at what they are doing. They are all a strategy, all communication, whether it is Sanatan Dharma, whether it is delimitation bogie, even the language issue, they are all around creating this fear psychosis against BJP, against Delhi.
Again, they are not enough talking, merits in these cases?
There are merits, but they are not talking about what they have done. They are not talking about what they have done in Tamil Nadu.
One charge is Vijay is vehemently taking on the DMK while he's soft on his attacks on the BJP.
No, I don't think so, because if you look at his ideological mascots, it's all anti-BJP. It's all anti-BJP. His speeches, as you rightly said, he has not spoken a lot, but wherever he has spoken against. You have to judge him on the merit, what he is doing, what he is saying. But you are the ruling coalition or ruling dispensation. You cannot expect him not to criticize you. And if he criticizes you, you are saying, why you are criticizing me, why you are not criticizing BJP? But you are the one who are ruling Tamil Nadu.
He has declared BJP as his ideological enemy.
Yes.
While he is very harsh on one enemy.
Because it's DMK alliance that is ruling Tamil Nadu. Ideologically, he is taking on BJP and we are committed to it. But BJP is not ruling Tamil Nadu. Why should we talk about BJP in Tamil Nadu beyond what is needed? Because BJP is not a force.
Do you see BJP ruling Tamil Nadu in the near future in a decade?
No.
A decade?
No. I have no idea about 2 decades and all.
A decade?
But no, in 10 years, no.
How do you assess Mr. Annamalai?
Smart guy. A smart guy in a party where he is a bit probably conflicted, whether he should be in BJP or not.
You see, conflict him in that department. Whether
conflicted because he is, what he is talking is all anti-establishment. But he is part of the party which defines literally the establishment in India. So he is in a legacy party trying to be a rebel rouser. That way, anybody in his situation would be conflicted. Because you can't be in a legacy party and a rebel rouser at the same time.
But in Tamil Nadu, they are an outlier, right? BJP has never been in power, but they can...
No, but BJP is the ruling party in India.
In India.
Yeah. And whether they are ruling party in India or Tamil Nadu or not, the fact is they are an established political party with almost 50 years history behind it. They are a legacy party. They are not a new party. So if you are in a BJP or Congress, you can't be a rebel rouser because you have to respect their hierarchy, you have to respect the processes.
You see him as a misfit in the BJP?
I'm not here to comment individual. I'm just saying anybody who is in a legacy party, temperamentally a rebel rouser in a legacy party would be a misfit.
You've been following Tamil Nadu closely. There is another force which is slowly rising. They've got 8% in the last elections. Nam Tamilar Katchi, the NTK. You've been critical of their policies as well. Yeah, what is your assessment of
that? I don't give much weight to NTK. He's like what earlier there has been other players who have tried to do this. They are mostly the fringe players.
8% is
fringe
sensible.
Players, still the fringe players. It's not about 8%. I'm saying NTK, to my mind, with the kind of politics they profess, they follow, for me they are fringe players. A state as vast, as big as Tamil Nadu, a fringe player coming and having a substantial sway over the voters in Tamil Nadu,
you don't see them becoming a mainstream force in Tamil Nadu?
Until and unless they make a substantial change in their policy and what they profess and what they talk, it's very difficult.
There was one act of yours that caught the attention of the internet. You refused to sign a signature movement.
No.
What happened actually?
So I was taken from the stage to the place where we were to sit. and in the middle there was some signature, but that was for the TVK functionaries, it was not for me. It was nothing to refuse or accept, it was all in Tamil, and it was for the TVK functionaries. Each TVK functionaries were to sign.
So you were also asked to sign. But
No, I was
the
not asked.
popular assumption is that it was a
Nobody
slogan
asked.
against Hindi,
I'm
and
tell-
thus you took a very
No. I'm telling you on record, nobody asked.
Adav
And-
didn't.
No, I asked what is it.
Okay.
They said it is the TVK functionaries signing on this language, the education policy issue. That's it.
How is Jan Suraj doing here?
We are quite okay. We are doing pretty well. And before Tamil Nadu, you will get the surprise from Bihar.
Surprise?
Yeah, because the elections are in October, November. So you would get the
Some
surprise of your
point
life.
to your by-election performance. See how abysmal it is.
What abysmal? In again, if you are talking about it, by-elections predominantly it is for the incumbent, in favor of incumbent. That's how it is. We got the party on 2nd of October. The symbol we got on 1st of November. Election happened on 11th of November, and we got 10% vote. And people who are talking about by-election, they should also talk about two other by-elections where we got 22% vote. We were number 2. NDA was number 4, RJD was number 3.
True.
And so the symbol has been an issue. If I have to look at objectively, what could have improved our performance was the symbol. Because people, even if they want to vote for Jan Suraj, they need to know what symbol they need to press the button.
Is 2025 a litmus test for BJP stability, considering Bihar elections and how things could go? No.
BJP's existence in
At the national level?
At national level is not correlated, strongly correlated with Bihar, because in Bihar they are not the dominant force. They are a strong force. They are a big party, but in Bihar it's Nitish and Lalu. Politics moves around Nitish and Lalu. BJP has kept itself in a support role.
They yet to project Mr. Nitish Kumar or pronounce him as the chief ministerial candidate.
I pray, I wish, I hope that they do. They should announce Mr. Nitish Kumar as the next chief minister, but I think they will not. They would try to do what they did in Maharashtra. They will try to fight as a coalition, and then after election they will.
Will that not break the alliance?
No.
Nitish ji holding a leverage at the national level.
No, but national level they cannot be brought down by Nitish Kumar alone. They are well covered.
How?
There are 12 MPs only.
Both Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu
but
survive.
It's only 12 he has. They can break JDU tomorrow. They can break some other parties. How do I know? All I know is before election they will keep Nitish Kumar and his face, but post election they are not going to have him, no matter what the result is. Even if they have an option, even if they win, they are going to replace him with a BJP face. So Nitish Kumar will not be the chief minister come what may. If NDA wins, then also we would have a face from BJP. If NDA loses, then of course he is out.
As we end this interview, what is your message to the people of Tamil Nadu?
Well, for years you have been waiting for a breath of fresh air. You have been waiting to get rid of the political forces you have been tired of, but were forced to vote for them. This is your opportunity. Change and vote for somebody who probably brings, in all likelihood, is going to bring the best possible government which Tamil Nadu deserves.
All the very best, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.